Welcome to Omar's Story Nook, where history gets spicy, legends get a remix, and imagination runs wild. Every tale you hear is a whisper of Omar, echoing across time, tide, and the unexplained. There's a place on the map, or rather, just beyond where the map begins to lie, where reason evaporates like sea mist, where compasses spin, where aircraft vanish, where seasoned sailors feel their hands tremble for the first time in years. Its name is stitched into maritime myths, whispered between pilots and scribbled in the margins of black box logs. Between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies an expanse of water that the world has never truly understood, the Bermuda Triangle. For centuries, it has been a place where ships vanish under blue skies, where radios scream into static, where survivors, when there are any, speak of strange lights in the water and voices in unknown tongues. Skeptics blame storms. Scientists say methane gas or magnetic anomalies. But even they admit some disappearances leave no logical explanation. No wreckage, no debris, no distress call, only silence. This is not just a story of lost vessel. This is the story of what those losses might reveal about time, consciousness, and what may be watching us from just beneath the tide. Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle. Not cursed, not evil, just something else, something that sees and waits. The mystery didn't begin in the modern era, it stretches back to centuries. Even in 1492, as Columbus sailed toward the New World, he wrote of strange compass behavior, lights flickering on the horizon. He logged them, but no one asked questions then. The mystery hadn't yet earned its name. It would take centuries, century after century of disappearances. Over 1,000 ships and planes lost. Some vanished without a single scream. Others called for help, but only confusion came through. December 1945, five US Navy planes, Flight 19, on a routine training mission out of Florida. The pilot's voice, recorded in the last transmission. Everything looks strange, even the ocean. We can't tell where we are. Then, silence. The Navy sent a rescue plane. It vanished too. No wreckage. No survivors. 1918. The USS Cyclops, a massive Navy ship with over 300 men, disappeared between Barbados and Baltimore. No storm, no distress signal. It simply ceased to exist. 1967. A yacht named Witchcraft radios the Coast Guard. Calm. They'd struck something minor, just a small issue. They were less than a mile off Miami. The Coast Guard arrived in 19 minutes, but there was no boat, no wreckage, no sign it had ever been there. Historians say weather, engine failure, magnetism. But how do you explain a plane disappearing in clear skies? Or a ship in calm waters that leaves no oil, no life jacket, not even a splinter of wood? And then came something new, not a disappearance, but a discovery. In the Triangle's deepest region during a routine seafloor scan, a geological survey team picked up something artificial, a structure, massive, buried, perfectly geometric, not coral, not volcanic, not natural, and it was glowing, soft blue, pulsing, silent, something built, but by whom? The sea avoided it. No fish swam near it. No life grew on it. It was as if the ocean itself was afraid. A deep sea expedition was launched. A team of oceanographers, linguists, and military advisors, equipped with sonar drones, submersibles, high frequency scanners. The readings were clear. Something was down there. The drone descended. A camera streamed real time footage. The formation came into view, a perfect triangle, engraved with unfamiliar symbols. It wasn't rock, it wasn't metal, it was something in between, impervious to pressure, resistant to erosion. The closer the drone moved, the stranger the readings became. Communication scrambled. Lights on the vessel flickered, instruments failed, then a sound, not from speakers, from the air itself, a low harmonic hum, and a voice, not male, not female, layered, like a chord spoken aloud. You are not ready. Panic. The crew scrambled, reboots, emergency shutdowns. When systems returned, the drone was still, in its memory, a distorted image of Earth, but not the Earth we know. Continents shifted, oceans misplaced, stars where they shouldn't be. One scientist whispered, "It's not from now, it's from somewhere else." The structure continued pulsing, steady, patient. They called it the doorway. Three sides, three surfaces, three languages they couldn't read. Every symbol emitted a soft light, pulsing in sync with the crew's heartbeats. As if sensing them, the drone brushed the surface. A blinding surge of static filled the room. Lights blew out. Time slowed. Watches froze, then jumped ahead 3 minutes. A whisper, no, a presence, settled over the ship. Voices were heard inside people's minds, the same phrase, "You are not ready." Then, silence. When light returned, a crew member, Elena, was gone. No sound, no splash. Her bed was made, her room untouched, except for a drawing left in her journal. A sketch of the triangle with a spiral in the center and a single line scrawled beneath it. It's not a place, it's a veil. The team reviewed drone data again. Amid static and corrupted footage, one clear frame, a vortex, swirling light, floating above the structure. Not water, not weather, but something. Conscious. Soon after, the crew began to change. They heard whispers through radios in dreams in static, languages no one could place, ancient, intimate. Some walked in their sleep, others wept without knowing why. One crewman stood on deck at midnight, staring into the sea, unaware how he got there. Then came the visions. Cities beneath the ocean, light beings gliding through corridors of water, time unraveling like thread in a child's hand. It's not a triangle, Dr. Morales wrote. It's a consciousness, a boundary, a sentinel. The triangle, they believed, wasn't a trap. It was a guardian, watching what crossed between realms, testing us, measuring, waiting, and when it deemed us too bold, too curious, it whispered, "You are not ready." When the expedition ended, the structure was gone. Sonar showed only empty seabed. The glow was gone, but the silence felt heavier than before. The ocean had closed its curtain. The team returned, changed, quiet. Dr. Morales published her findings, but few believed her. Others dismissed her as unstable, traumatized by isolation. But the crew knew. They remembered. The silence, the voice, the absence, and across the Atlantic the whispers spread. Fishermen reported radio interference. Pilots spoke of blinking lights below the waves, and sometimes ships still vanished. No wreckage, no call, just absence. No one ever found the veil again. Satellites showed blue water. Scans came back clean. But sometimes, on clear nights, when the moon hangs just right over the ocean, you can hear it, faint, layered, calling from deep below. You are not ready. The Bermuda Triangle remains, not cursed but watching. It is a place where certainty drowns and mystery floats just beneath the tide, where time forgets itself and the ocean remembers. Until the next whispers of Oma. Stay listening.